Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Kim. Today is Monday, December 12th, 2022. And we begin with a David versus Goliath stunner in the sports world. Yesterday, the last pick in the NFL draft, someone traditionally referred to as Mr. Irrelevant, essentially decleated football's GOAT. 49ers rookie quarterback Brock Purdy, who until a week ago was the backup to the backup, toppled Tom Brady and his Buccaneers 35-7. The broadcasters were in awe and tweets were flying by halftime. But the shot that best summed up the game came from the stands when Brock's dad was shown overwhelmed by emotion and pride. The rookie's college coach at Iowa State is not surprised. In fact, he predicted it. According to NBC News, he told a scout for the Niners, "Something is going to happen and this guy is going to make you proud that you guys drafted him." Safe to say that is indeed the case for San Francisco this morning. That was quick. Amazon pulled the plug on its December Tips for Drivers program after just one day. And the reason is the season. So many customers were heaping so much holiday gratitude on the overworked carriers that Amazon hit its goal of 1 million thank yous only 24 hours after launch. The short-lived promotion encouraged Amazon shoppers to say, "Alexa, thank my driver," after a package drop-off. And Amazon would then give the courier an additional $5 tip at no cost to the customer. The 5 drivers receiving the most thank yous during the promotion also get $10,000, with another $10,000 going to the charity of their choice. For online shoppers still wanting to share their appreciation, the Alexa message feature remains active, but the Amazon paid tip is not. Orion is back on Earth. The capsule splashed down yesterday in the Pacific, not near San Diego as planned, but off Baja because of bad weather at the original landing zone. This first of 3 Artemis missions fittingly ended 50 years to the day that Apollo 17 landed on the lunar surface. No boots have been on the moon since. To get us back there, Orion performed 2 lunar flybys, coming within 80 miles of its cratery surface. At its farthest distance, Orion traveled nearly 270,000 miles from Earth to intentionally test the systems that will be used when real astronauts replace Commander Moonikin and the other 2 space mannequins. Is there anything she can't do? Over the weekend, Searchlight Pictures announced that Taylor Swift will produce a full-length movie. According to Variety, she's already written it, but details like plot and casting are being kept under wraps until a later date. The news broke just shy of her 33rd birthday, which is tomorrow, and 3 days before Washington, D.C. takes up the singer's Eras Tour ticket debacle. CNN reports that a House committee sent the CEO for Ticketmaster's parent company a letter demanding a briefing on what went wrong and what steps it's taking to fix the problems. That deadline is this Thursday. If it seems like everyone you know is sick with something, it's not just your imagination. The expected tripledemic is here, with cases of COVID, flu, and RSV colliding. Hospitals are stressed, so much so that some cities are now mulling a return to masking. New York is already encouraging students to cover up in class, and Los Angeles may follow. The CDC is also keeping close tabs on several other areas of the country where cases and hospitalizations are climbing into concerning territory. So far, though, no masking is mandatory. In KidNuz sports notes, the World Cup semis are set, and history was made in the process. Morocco is now the first African nation to ever make it this far in the tournament. It'll play reigning champ France on Wednesday. Argentina plays Croatia tomorrow. College football's highest honor, the Heisman, now belongs to USC quarterback Caleb Williams. He was gracious in the win, thanking his offensive linemen and family, even calling his mom the most important woman in my life. He also noted that the 3 contenders who didn't get the trophy still have something he doesn't, a spot in this year's college football playoff. Caleb joked in his speech, "Guess you can't win them all." That's it for Kid News this morning. Now our Kid News quiz, generously sponsored today by the Robbins Oliver family of Ann Arbor, Michigan, to celebrate and shout out Wesley, who turned 8 yesterday. Wesley, your mom, dad, and sisters Elle and Jay want you to know they are your biggest fans. Hope you keep up the great work in the classroom and on the field, and wish you an upcoming year that is the best one yet. Now, today's quiz. What's the name of the rookie quarterback who stunned Tom Brady? Brock Purdy of the 49ers. How long did it take Amazon to get 1 million driver thank yous? 1 day. Taylor Swift will produce her first what? Full-length feature movie. Which city is encouraging kids to mask up again in class? New York. In today's Kid News kicker, Minnesota is again putting a happy spin on its harsh winters with its annual Name a Snowplow contest. Past winners include Betty Whiteout, Plowy McPlowface, Control Salt Delete, and Snowbi won Kenobi. Submissions will be accepted until Friday at the state's Department of Transportation website. According to the Good News Network, contests are also being held in Ohio, Massachusetts, Nebraska, and several cities in Canada. Scotland ran a similar campaign last year and ended up with snowplow names like You're a Blizzard, Harry, Mary Queen of Salt, and On Her Majesty's Slippery Surface. Thank you again to the Robbins Oliver family of Ann Arbor, Michigan for sponsoring today's quiz, and a big birthday hello to Wesley. We hope you and your friends earn a lot of oh yeahs today from your amazing teacher, Mrs. Williams at Angel Elementary. And we have shout-outs for our other Kid News classrooms, including Mrs. Diorio and her Roadrunners at Forest Road in LaGrange Park, Illinois, Ms. Baldwin and her Rockets at Rancho Vista in Palmdale, California, Mrs. Barlap and her Riverhawks at Susquehanna High School in Susquehanna, Pennsylvania, Ms. Mercer and her 5th graders at Holy Redeemer in Spaniards Bay, Newfoundland, Canada, and Mrs. Bradley and her Voyagers at Meadowlark in Kearney, Nebraska. Thanks for listening, everyone. Please rate and review us wherever you get your podcasts, and we'll see you back here for more Kid News tomorrow morning.